Johnny Eliades here, guys. Power Up 365. So, I just watched this video and it's really making me think, They did this social experiment. And in the social experiment, they left a car in a bad neighborhood and they left the window open. But what they did is they left money on the dashboard. So they left money on the dashboard with the window open. And what they wanted to see was people walking past will see the money and who will take the money. So I'm watching this thing and I'm actually feeling quite a bit surprised and a bit emotional about this, because I think there's every single day life presents you with an opportunity, and it could be in a statement, it could be in a book, it could be in a little video clip, it could be just watching other people, and the opportunity is the lesson. So what happened in this experiment? People are walking past, people that are dressed well, people that you see them and you make an opinion of them. That's human nature. It's called the 30-second rule. In 30 seconds, people will make an opinion of you. We teach that in business. I mean, if you're going to go introduce yourself to someone in business, in 30 seconds, they're going to make an opinion of you. So these guys come in and they take the money. One comes after the other. One guy comes, takes the money. So the guys who are doing the experiment, they run up to these guys and say, "Hey, buddy, listen, man, we were busy doing a social experiment. We left the money there on purpose. We've got you recorded on camera. We've got you recorded. So, just give us the money back. We're not the police or anything. We were just wanting to see what happens." And then what happens, it comes this guy and he takes the money and he puts the money in the cubbyard of the car. So he hides the money away so no one can see this money. Okay, he hides it away. And as he hides it away, they come again, but they didn't see that he hid it away. So the guy runs up to him and says, "Hey, buddy, listen, man, we're doing a social experiment. We left the money there on purpose. We're actually seeing who will take the money and who will not take the money." And he responds and he says, "You know what? Your money's in the cubbyard. I put it there." So the guy goes and opens the cubbyard and he sees the guy and he goes, "The money's there." Then he starts speaking to this guy and says, "Man, that's great. We've," obviously he's thinking, everyone who's come past you has taken the money. But this one guy doesn't take the money. So let's ask, who's this guy? It comes out that this guy is, this guy's a veteran. Okay. And you know what else? He's homeless. This guy's homeless. So he's homeless and he doesn't have money, but he still does the right thing. Now, that makes me think, because every single day when I coach people and I tell people are always telling me about their circumstance. They're always telling me how their circumstances on how they grew up, or how poor they are, or how opportunities haven't come to them, or X, Y, Z, and they're always looking at their circumstances. And this is something that I believe we're losing our way. And what I mean by we're losing our way on the character ethic. When someone takes that money, I think it doesn't matter if he's poor, rich, or... Because, why do I say that? Because why would the poorest guy of all the people not take the money? So, what did they do at the end? They gave him the money and said, "Man, you just take the money. Don't worry. Thanks on that. I mean, it's so we can't believe that you, a veteran, you sleep on the streets and you went and you didn't take the money." How does that work? So, if one person who lives on the street, who doesn't have money, doesn't have the opportunity, doesn't take the money, what is that saying to all the people who do take the money and who have excuses. And before we all judge those people, I think we're doing it in all areas of our life. I think we're all guilty of it. Because we're not sticking to the character ethic. If you stick to a character ethic, if you stick to a true north principle, and you govern your life by a true north principle on your character will decide what's wrong or right. Now, if your character decides taking money whenever there's an opportunity to take it, if it's not yours, that shows your character. It shows who you are. And we gotta change our ways in the sense of, do our characters are there only if we can't get away with it? So if we can't get away with something, then we'll do the right thing. But if we can get away with it, what will we do? And again, I think we're all guilty of this. We're all guilty of this. So I would like to put a question to you guys. I mean, Power Up 365, you guys have been watching all my videos, and look, I'm sitting outside the gym in the car. Something came to mind. I just watched this thing and it really impressed me. It really inspired me that despite your circumstances, people can still do the right thing. And because he did the right thing, he got much more. Because he was given the money, they took him out, they interviewed him, they listened to him. He started crying when they gave him the money. He says, no one's ever asked me and no one's ever given me, and he's overwhelmed. But of course he must get the money. Of course great things must happen to him because he was aligned. He did the right thing. But what is the right thing? I believe right and wrong is only aligned to what your character says. So how you've been conditioned, or what character do you have? Every single day you do things, it is based on your character. It's great that we motivate people and we inspire people and all that, but motivation is a temporary thing. Motivation is important because motivation leads to inspiration, and inspiration changes your life. But when you're on this route and your life's getting changed and you decide the rules that will govern your life, it all comes down to character. And I think we really got to face the facts on how is our character doing. A character, A, B, C, D, a character doesn't never change. It will always be an A. An A will always be an A. One will always be a Y. What's your character? Your character must never change despite your circumstances. So why do we change? Why do we change, and why do we justify ourselves when bad things happen to us, and that we're allowed to do bad things to others? Why? The only thing I can conclude is that we are not aligned in our character, and we've lost our way. We've lost our way of our character, and we use excuses to justify, I am poor, therefore I'm entitled to the money. I can steal money because I can get away with it. I've been fired, so therefore I never used to drink and now I need to drink. I start losing the things that I lived by, my principles, my characters, and all that gets lost through the window due to my circumstances. But then you're not living an aligned life. You're not living through a character life. So guys, this little video is, it inspired me, and I just want to share that with you guys. Why don't you leave your comments behind? I would love to hear what you guys. I know a lot of people won't agree. Some people will agree, but that's great, But if these videos can stimulate a different mindset or just a thought process in your mind, it doesn't matter that you agree with all my videos or you disagree. It doesn't matter to me. It matters that you're thinking, you're processing. Is this guy got a point? Is this guy not got a point? Where's my life sitting there? Let me make some decisions for my life. That's all I'm wanting to do. Because I believe there's greatness in you, and I just want to stimulate your thought process for you to get out and ask yourself today, Are you aligned to your character? Are you living a character ethic life? Or you're living a life based on your circumstances? So with that, guys, it's Johnny Eliades. Have a great weekend. Enjoy it. I'm going out to gym, having a great workout. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your day. And I'll see you guys at the top. Cheers.